All right, everyone. So I'm back and I want to show you my um, pretend zone or my dramatic play area. And I've been showing specifically my different areas. I had a lot of questions on how or exactly what is in my centers. So I'm going to break it down one by one. We did Science Center. If you haven't seen that, you can go back and take a look at that. And now I'll do the dramatic play area. This area is the most popular area or center, or I call it zone, in my daycare space. And because the children can just do a whole lot, and they can play music with the CDs, they can play instruments, there's all types of dolls and things, and a kitchen area, and there's a mirror which they love to look at themselves, big pillows to sit on. There's a dress up area, and then there is the table where they like to sit and eat and pretend like they're preparing meals. I even have a menu, which I'll show you in a little bit, and they love to play restaurant. So just to start off, the FCCERS, the Family Childcare Environment Rating Scale, this is the latest edition, third edition. This is what I use to take a look at and kind of do sort of a rating of myself to see if I have the appropriate items for my dramatic play area. And if you haven't taken a look at this or you have not downloaded it yet, the FCCERS Center Materials Checklist is amazing. It will tell you exactly what goes in your area. So I'm gonna just get a little close up here of the dramatic play area. And you can use this and check it off or put little notes in the little area for your own use. But in the dramatic play area, now it should include props for a variety of themes, including housekeeping, which means dolls, furniture, kitchen, different kind of work like construction, farm, store, fantasy like animals, dinosaurs, characters, and leisure, camping, sports. And then the infants, the dolls should be soft, like soft animals, pots and pans, toy telephones. And then the toddlers, dress up clothes, furniture, child-sized, cooking, eating, utensils, play foods, dolls, doll furnishings, soft animals, small play buildings with accessories, and toy telephones. And then two examples of diversity. Examples of dolls of different races, food of different cultures, hats of different cultures, equipment used by people of different cultures or with disabilities. So this checklist tells you exactly what you should have in your dramatic play area. So let me start with just an overall view of what's in the area. So I did an accent wall of red. It's always some different color. I usually paint around August sometime for vacation, and then I usually do a kind of a clean up and a clean out, and I may change some things around usually in the December months. So this is my art wall, and we learn about different types of art. Abstract art was what we were learning about, with chalk, with using crayons and paints and all different types of things. And I like to showcase their work on this wall, as well as all over the room. And so I also have different posters, and you'll see posters of different people of different races, of different cultures, who are in roles that are very important to the children. So doctors, baker, judge, lawyer, bartender, barber shop, where you get your hair cut. So you'll see all those types of pictures all over. So in this corner here, I have the CD player, but I also have, before I get to that, a cash register. This is like one of the main things that the kids play with. It helps with numbers, and you open it, and I have the play money here. And what I did with the money is I laminated it so it will last longer, because they like to pull it out, take it back in. We use it for counting and all that. And it even has a credit card. If I can get this out of here. But yep, it has a credit card that will go through here, and you can hear it make the noise. This is a big hit. They love to swipe this. And it's interesting because they see their parents swiping this type of card, and they feel like they're doing a little something. So this is really a big deal, and it showcases the numbers on the screen right there. So this area over here are my CDs, and I have a variety of CDs. Lori Berkner is probably our favorite, and I have Preschool of Rock, which they love this as well, called Everything Makes a Sound, and we use our instruments to a lot of the CDs, but especially this one. And then there's also this CD here, which is Spanish music, and I've had children who are Spanish speaking, and they love this CD, and we play it all the time and play the instruments and learn. As we're learning to speak Spanish, we put on a lot of the CDs as well. And then I have Aaron Nigel Smith with some of these songs, more Lori Berkner, and then I have like some lullaby songs and things like that. So there's a variety of different music. And then I have gospel music and rock, and I have classical music, which the children love, specifically Tchaikovsky, because we do a lot with the Nutcracker. My daughter danced ballet for a while, and that is her favorite, and it has also become the kids' favorite. She gives her old costumes to the children, and they just love it. Okay, and in this drawer there's more music. So I have like 100 hymns for kids and 50 Bible songs. This is really a great CD, and it comes with a little book. If you can get them, I believe they're at 5 and below. It's awesome. And then there's covers to a lot of the CDs here. And then like little extra things, like I have hooks and things here, and you'll see why I keep hooks as I go through the area. And then I keep like my when I do my circle time board, I keep a lot of the little pinups here. It's easier for them to get to. And remember, this is kid friendly, so it has to be easy for them to get to, because this is their space. And then I have all different types of instruments here, and I try to have a variety of instruments. If you can, you want to purchase real instruments. The plastic ones are okay to start off with, but you need something that's a lot more durable, and it'll last forever, because they're going to be banging and rubbing, all this type of thing they're going to be doing with these different instruments. And then I have books in this area, which I have books in all of my centers, and that's something that you want to do as well. And then I have pictures of my children. Make sure you take pictures of your children and place them all around your area so that they can see themselves dressed up or working on a particular activity. And I tell you, for those that are children who are non-speaking right now, just because they're young, they haven't developed that language yet, it really works well. So if they want to put on a particular outfit or they want to do a particular activity, they'll point to it. And then I will explain to them what it is, and then they can begin to develop that language of asking me or saying, you know, I want to be a chef, or, I want to, whatever. I want to put the kufi on, or I want to put it really helps develop the language if they can see it, right? So we talked about seeing, speaking, hearing, all of that. The senses are really good for learning. So in this area, I have blankets, and I have dolls. I'm going to set that over there. I have dolls of all different races, which is very important for the children to see that we are a mix of different people. And it really helps to develop an appreciation for different cultures and different races. And a lot of the times the children, they just want to play with each other. They don't care about that. But it's also good to see that everyone is represented in your centers, and dolls are a good way of doing that. And in this area is my little kitchen. It has a sink and it has a little stove. And what I did was I purchased the little seasonings and things, because we do a lot of cooking here, and so they mimic a lot of what we do in the kitchen. So this is great, and it has little drawers from the pull out, the sink, the little pot holder is just not like the cutest thing ever. And then we have tons and tons of food that's represented here. So croissant, a little cola there, peppers, carrots, brownie, and this little wok is like the best, right? Because they're always cooking and all that. And once again, you want to represent different cultures, and having a wok is a great thing. And then I have other things. It has like a little stove here, and then a little refrigerator, and they do all kinds of stuff in these areas. I even have a shopping cart. They love to put the bag here in the shopping cart, and then the baby bottles over. I usually keep them over here, but they're moving stuff everywhere. And then this, you saw pictures of that. We have our aprons that says chef, and I got these from the dollar store, and it has the hat to go with it. I got blue, I got pink, I got all different colors. Just the blue, they only have blue and pink, but I got those colors. And then what the kids love, this food fun combine and dine dinners. This is what Melissa and Doug, one of my favorite toy creators. A lot of things with wood, very durable, and I love it. And so this is a dinner menu, and the kids love to play restaurant with me. So they'll give me the menu. First they sit me down, then they give me the menu, and then I ask them, or I tell them what I want. And you can choose from different food groups, meats, grains, vegetables. This is also a good way of teaching them how to eat properly, and to talk about the vegetables, the meats. And the pictures that you see here of the different types of food, that's exactly what it looks like. And so, I may do like a whole meal, or I'll say, I'll have one of your combos, please. And once again, those who are not speaking can look at the pictures, or I can point to it, and they'll see exactly what I want. So we do that probably 2 or 3 times a day. We play the restaurant, but they love it, and I don't mind. So I'm going to come over here to our table. The children love to set the table. Let's see if I can get down a little bit here. And we have the carton where the food comes in, you know, like a lot of your Chinese food comes in here. Here's the food represented: spaghetti, macaroni and cheese, rice, even yogurt, ribs, cheese. And what I'm doing with these is teaching them about the different types of food. So there is even a slice of pizza here, right? There's sushi here, right? Fortune cookie, all types of things. Even cupcake, okay? And then they have the tongs and forks, knives, the plates. So they love this. Even the cups. And they'll set the table. They'll arrange the chairs. They do all kinds of things with this, which is really, really great. So then over here, I have a picture of a judge. And so that's great for them to see. These pictures are great. Pictures of the children, but also pictures of women, men, people of different cultures, races, representing the different areas. Chef, judge, like I said, the barbershop, the cutter, violinist, all types of things, police officers. Okay, so I try to have those all around. And then I have my picture of my pretend zone with all the kids dressed up, and we do have these outfits to dress up. And then I keep a copy of my menu, my daily schedule up here, and then my clock, which shows the time and the weather, which I have to change the battery on that. And then I keep all types of things. And these are like my teaching windows, because they're pointing to them. They're saying, oh, look at the shapes: heart, square, rectangle. We talk about the sun and what season it is. So my room is filled with learning areas, as well as the areas that are necessary in a quality daycare. All right. And these are like nice pillows here, right? The kids love to lay on these. They sit on these. They're nice, and they look in the mirror. They love this mirror. I especially like using this, and I got this early, like for my infants. Love the mirror. And then this brings me to my other area here, which is the dress up area. The children love this area, and I have like different costumes. This is a cape right here. Different purses, right? We have one of the different cultural, sorry, I did this on the floor, but didn't. One of the different cultural shirts, and construction worker with tool belt, and you'll see the different hats and things in a few minutes. Firefighter, doctor, even with a little doctor kit right here, with a mask. And of course the children have their own. So I don't know how many times I've had my blood pressure checked, my temperature checked. And then this is another outfit. I'm going to lay this on the floor. Cultural, right, outfit. I ordered that. And then this is a police officer. And then I have the different hats here. So firefighter. Look at that. Fire extinguisher. Right, the megaphone. This is a big hit. And they love to press the button and it makes the noise and they're talking in it. So, you know, they love that. Another, the hat, the firefighter hat, just in case somebody wants to be alligator here. And lots of phones. The kids love to talk on the phone, and so they love that. All right, so this is just a little glimpse of, you know, my specific area. It might look a little dark because this room has a lot of sunlight, a lot of windows, which I love. So you don't have to set your area like this. Every space is different. Every idea is different. This just works for me. Some of you have bigger spaces, smaller spaces, and I have seen some incredible center areas or zones or whatever you want to call them, for many different family childcare settings. And this is right next to my science center, which I did another video on that. If you get a chance, you can see that, right? So you don't have to have these elaborate spaces. So I hope you got a little bit better understanding of how I created my pretend zone. And I'm going to do another one to show you probably my block area, which is another area that's pretty popular as well. So make sure you take a look at my other videos. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Most importantly, tell me what you are doing in your space. Write little comments, and I'll see you in the next video.